What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is RyanREAX, and this is just going to be one of my little mini rant series slash discussion slash review slash I'm going to be reacting to myself and the way I feel, and you're going to be listening to me do this stuff as long as you keep this video playing with the volume at a reasonable level for you to hear. Alright, so I'm going to preface by saying that the title of this video explains it all. I'm a troll. I troll people for various reasons. The main reason is education. I want to educate people, but I don't want to do it in a way that makes people forget. See, the harshest things in life are the most memorable. A traumatic experience will leave you scarred, and it also leaves you more impact than even your own wedding day, if you think about it. So if you're married, think about your wedding, right? But then think about like a near-death experience or something traumatic that happened to you. Which one is gonna like strike in your mind? What left the most imprint? The near-death experience, or when the day you freaking got robbed, or whatever, or held at gunpoint or something. That's gonna stick to your mind much more than the positives. And that's how I approach the reality in general. So I'll start off with my own image. Okay, I like this image a lot. I took it, obviously. If someone else took it, I'd still like it. Why? Well, we have the two-way light system right here. She's properly exposed. Good colors. I like the hair light, the composition. I like the bokeh, aka the blurred part of the image. In this case, the background. Just like the overall tones. I like the expression. And I like the quality. It's good. I think I processed it well. Now, if you look, there's 161 people that reacted to it in one way, shape, or form. Many hearts, one shock, and then 149 likes. Yay, that's cool, right? That's cool, you know? And then here's some of the comments. This lens is on my list. Every image I've seen, no matter what camera body it's on, has been eye-catching. Well, I'm gonna assume he's saying my image is eye-catching. Thank you. Yep, like this shot. Cool. So that's two positives. Now here's a neutral. It's a positive with a little sprinkle of negativity, but I still liked it. Why? Because it's honesty. I like your setup, lighting, technique, and composition are spot on. Now that's the good. Here's the somewhat negative. Her pose seems a little stiff / awkward, but your photo is on point. See, there's the positive. Cool. Now, looking at it, well, first of all, before even re-looking at my shot, he has an opinion. The main thing, again, he said this good stuff, right? I think your setup, lighting, technique, composition are spot on. So you're gonna read it, and it's gonna be impactful. Now let's skip the second sentence, but the first part of the second sentence, and we'll just go to the last part. But, see, even seeing the word "but," it's gonna throw off. But your photo is on point. But now let's go right in the middle. Her pose seems a little stiff / awkward. So the weak mind, it's gonna look at that and feel offended, feel messed up, feel bent out of shape, feel like this person, Jose Lopez, is hating, or negative, or mean, or this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Me, I don't. I'm happy that he found a flaw in my photo. Although it's an opinion, I can look at it and say, yeah, you know what, it is a little stiff. And her shoulders, the way her hand just looks a little tense on her leg, yeah, he's right. So I get fueled off of stuff like that. I get fueled off of negativity. I get fueled off of criticism. I'm not going to be mad because, well, the second part, because I said number one, you know, he found the flaw. But number two, he's honest. That's great. So I just wanted to preface this video with this photo. So if I'm scrolling through, it says two, but there's only one. So I don't understand that. I think this image has a very soft but sharp, if that makes sense, quality. But it's too tight. It's too cropped in. The lighting isn't that great. He raised the shadows. He must have. He definitely raised the shadows. Based on my experience, I could see that. You see that shadow on her nose too? So it's not that great of a portrait by any stretch of the imagination. It's not that great. 20 likes. People are constantly posting stuff, but obviously he's probably asking stuff. Because it's all about context. You see all these words, but these words are based off of the original. Now, if I were to post my 2 cents, he may feel upset or offended. See, I've been in a lot of groups where I've been shunned out of them just for simply stating, although it's an opinion, it's still factual based on the rules of photography, I could say. Although, you know, there really are no rules, but there are basic foundations or principles that people should follow to be considered what's a good image and what isn't. Even for this one, you can see right off the bat, this like this line up here, just Photoshop that away. Now this to me is a stiff pose. Also the color balance, it's very warm on top, but very cool down here. Should warm, like, just isolate and warm. But I'm not really trying to critique people's photos, but I just have pretty much this is what I do. This isn't a profession, I don't get paid to do this. I just really like photography. I like looking at art, I like looking at people's styles, and then I give my overall feedback based on it. That's what I do. So I'll do a part 2 to this later, but pretty much the point I'm trying to make is photography is something I'm passionate about. And I feel like the way I approach life and the way I approach things is that you gotta be negative for it to stick. So because he said that negative comment, which is one example, it's going to make me think better about my posing. So it helped me. But people don't see things as help, they see things as hate. And even if things are hateful, that doesn't mean you have to only keep that approach. You can, in fact, take what you want from it. You might not even like the person that's giving you the bad advice, but you can still learn from it or think outside the box, think objectively as to what that person's saying, even if that person doesn't even have that intention. But as always, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you in part 2.